All right. First and foremost, we're gonna turn to faith peace. We're gonna give all praises and glory to
Yeah, how by Shem Yahushua by Shem Rakakdash.
double unto the possibility of the gym man. Citation to your brother, push your word for truth and sincere. Four corners. The gym man specific him. Today, we're gonna basically go in the brother say we told you so. I know the brother I did in South Carolina did a couple videos of how Eve apologizing to us. Don't apologize to us now. Hey, fuck the apology. All right, we told you so. Y'all really y'all think we just out here just talking. These words that we speaking, it's speaking. These are words of Yahweh Shot, man. These are not our words. We got a job to do, man. Speak the Lord's word, man. So you can apologize. Think about it. The Lord gonna forgive you. Is the Lord gonna accept your apology? That's different. Us, it is what it is in the day, but it's the Lord gonna accept your apology. So we told you, like we said, tell you how it is. You accept it. You don't. That's on you. I have to go ahead, bro. Hey, Bubba the shot, bro. Come on, open up, bro. He did 3:17, Bubba the shot.
3:17.
Right, because hey, here it is, man. The prophet's telling you because hey, they've been given the word. You know, they've been given the secrets on what to come out and give you. You know, so here it is. Basically, just trying to shine some light upon you. You know, going, hey, the Lord, hey, he got the day of wrath is coming, man, and he gonna use his sword to fulfill some prophecies which will go into Esau coming down with that great wrath. You know, so brother,
you doing 3:17? Got started at 16.
Oh, you got it.
Come on, this is 3. Is chapter the book is
You know what the Lord is thinking, how the Lord is finna move. And like I said, the Lord had compassion. The Lord had compassion on his people, man. And that's how much I love the Lord have his people, man. But right now, he did with the elect. He did with the elect right now, but it's the fact of the Lord love his people. All right. So our people still gonna be saved, but right now it's all about the elect right now, though. All right. 230, I gotta go through that situation, and the 130 gonna go through that situation. 230, I gotta feel the heat because it is what it is at the end of the day. Because we tell you what it's about, but you don't take heed to it. So guess what? The Lord talk to y'all in a different way. Guess what? He talking in a different way. Talk to you in a different way. The Lord can talk y'all in a different way.
Well, that's the Lord talking through you.
That's right. Come.
That's gonna be the Lord using E to talk to you niggas as you ignore the prophets.
That's right, bro.
The Lord just gonna send a sword.
Swing that sword, you niggas, man.
Because like you said, it was an act of compassion.
Yeah.
The Lord had compassion. If somebody run into a burning building to try to wake you up to tell you to get out, that's compassion.
That's compassion, bro.
And that's what the Lord sent the prophets on the mission to go and tell our people, hey, wake the hell up. Look, stop following this shit. This is death. He saw your enemy. And constantly, hey, get your ass up. So that's an act of compassion. You know? So if you ignore the Lord's compassion, he's gonna be very offended. And like the other brother said, he's gonna send that sword, talk to you another way.
Yeah. And that's love. That's love, because love is the action. Lord wants, well, now, you know, you gotta feel it, you gotta feel that pain. That's it, man. So it is what it is. It is what it is at the end of the day, though.
We'll get that word reward first, since you were going into that one. We was talking about how there's going to be Esau's going to get what he deserves. He's going to get a reward. Now, this is that word reward in the Edamon. It says what one deserves, just deserts. It says a return of payment for service, hardship, also given in recognition of merit or virtue. A prize is formed. It says from the late 14th century. Also, sometimes punishment or recompense for evil doing.
So here it is, your reward, even 2/3 of our people, your reward is going to be a recompense from your Habashim Shah for your evil doing. You know, and it also goes into basically you're going to get the payment for one service. You know, so your services that you have given on the earth, you know, which was not a servitude in righteousness for your Habashim Shah, but a service in scoffing and mocking and doing wickedness. You're going to get just desserts for that, you know, which is going to be punishments. Some going to be by famine, you know, teeth of wild beasts. The scripture goes into those spirit created things, you know, whether it be again a physical sword, you know, fire, whatever the Lord sees fit, that He's going to bring and recompense upon you, man. You know, going into his that righteous anger He's going to bring upon you. All because you basically, you shitted on the Lord when you had a time to cleave unto Him and know that He was all powerful, and ultimately He's the one bringing. Because even though what the scriptures say, some have received benefits and have not known me. You know, the Lord still was looking out on you niggas as you was scoffing and mocking, man. You know, you were still receiving certain blessings, you know, that you didn't even acknowledge. But you gonna get what you just deserve. Prophet the shop, you know, Ezekiel 2, Prophet the shop. Yeah, because man, Jake, here it is. Hey, Jake. What else can you tell Jake, man? Hey, the Lord finna talk again. He finna talk. The brother just said it, man. The Lord finna talk to you niggas through Esau, man. Yeah. You know, that's because that's what you niggas understand anyway. Yeah. You know, that's how you speak to one another.
Yeah, that's the only thing niggas respond to. Yeah. That's why. What's the most respected thing? What's the most respected thing amongst Jake?
Violence,
killing.
Yeah.
You know, that's the most glorified thing amongst Jake is killers. Mm-hmm. So the Lord finna send them real killers through there. Yeah. Esau gonna show you niggas how to set bodies.
He gonna show you how to kill.
He gonna show you niggas how to get bodies. Yeah.
Rise of sword against. Hey, the Lord finna activate this man on a whole nother level, man.
And we seeing this shit happening, man. But before it even do it, again, you got the prophets telling you even to do it. You know, and then how much more? Hey, not only that, you got the prophets telling you he finna do it, but you got the prophets even continually. Hey, they still on their watch, watching this devil move and still telling you as he's doing it, man. You know, I mean, what is it gonna take for you niggas to get them to get it? You know, to understand, hey, man, those men, they on to something. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man, what is it gonna take? And we already know what it's gonna take, man. It's gonna take for that calamity to come upon your ass. First and foremost, hey, what the Lord say, hey, He's gonna mock when your calamity comes and when your fear come upon you, man. You know, that's what it's gonna take, man. You gonna have to be in that shit firsthand. That's what it's gonna take. But the Lord already know this. You know, that's why but it's gonna fulfill prophecy for you niggas to go through that, man. You know, because here it is, hey, the Lord can easily give you over to the ears. He can easily give you those ears to hear, the eyes to see. You know, but no, the Lord didn't want to do that. The Lord, he got a specific amount because he knows Jacob's hard headed and hard and still think. You know, you got it, bro.
And this is Ezekiel 2 and started on 1. And it said to me, Son of man, stand about thy feet, and I'll speak unto thee. Verse 2. And the Spirit entered into me when he spake unto me, set me upon my feet, that I heard him that spake unto me. Verse 3. And he said unto me, Son of man, I sent thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that had rebelled against me.
And Jake still rebelling to this day. And again, like Ezekiel, the Lord sent out his prophets. Nothing. The Lord got all his prophets out here, man. Preaching and prophesying, still doing the same thing that Ezekiel, Jeremiah, Nehemiah, Jonah. You know, all these prophets did before them, man. Still doing the same thing, man. Nothing new under the sun. Doing the same exact thing, and you niggas still rebelling. Yeah, over and over, man. You niggas still what brother went into last week. How that rebellion goes into it, an act of war. Nigga, you niggas still at war with the Most High, man. You know, so therefore, that act of war, it's gonna be to your detriment. You know, because you niggas, you can't do nothing against the Lord. You only doing this to your hurt. You know, you got it.
I got one too while you find it. I got the word rebellion. We're gonna be tied to the brain. Isaiah 65:12. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called, you did not answer. When I spake, you did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not.
That was your service. Your service was delighting in a thing that the Lord did not delight in, man. You know, so therefore you got a just reward coming, man. It's gonna be that, and because you got righteous rewards again, you got the rewards of the wicked. You know, you're gonna receive just what according to your actions, man. You're gonna receive that everything that you pushed out is what you're gonna receive from. You know, because when the Lord called and you did not answer, here it is, and the Lord was calling you to move and think and be a certain way. You know, to come from that from the ways of the world, from the ways that led you off into your captivity. You know, and that kept you separate from your power. You know, but again, they only did evil before the Lord's eyes, man. You know, and what they had pleasure in that. So therefore, the Lord, scripture say, he gonna turn you to your own devices. You know, and you niggas, you gonna have to reap the wicked reward from that wicked service.
Okay. That is quick. Hey, this Deuteronomy 9 and 13. It said, furthermore, Yahweh spake unto me, saying, I have seen this people, and behold, it is a stiff-necked people. And that's basically on how hard-headed our people is, man. All right. So when the Lord came, he was Moses come to our people, they still bug up too. Same way with what we doing, they still bugging up against the word of Yahweh. So Lord knew how hard-headed our people is, man. So that's why, my mom and dad would say, I always say back in the day, all hard head make a soft ass. And that's exactly gonna happen. The Lord gonna use Esau and give you niggas exactly what you deserve. All right. There's some impact. Go ahead.
They got this word stiff neck. It said, what does it mean? What is the meaning of being a stiff necked person? It said a stiff necked person are obstinate, stubborn, and rebellious, especially when it comes to accepting guidance or changing their minds. Ooh. So yeah, man. Hey, here it is. You are obstinate. You're rebellious. You are contrary to changing your minds for your own greater good. You know, and this is why niggas gotta go, because here it is. That mindset and that those actions cannot be in the kingdom of heaven. You know, hey, because you didn't get it on this side when you called, hey, to practice. See, because right now we rehearsing the righteous acts, man. But you niggas, you ain't rehearsing the righteous acts. You continue in your wickedness, man. You doing again, you doing everything that drove the Lord to anger in the first place. You know, so here it is. Hey, the Lord ain't looking at you like, hey, you know, this deserves mercy. You know what I'm saying? You know, this grace period, hey, when you had the grace period to turn from your wicked ways, hey, but you did, you shined the hand of the prophets. You didn't really want to hear it. You basically doing it, how about you now shot? The Lord was showing you how to basically get in good with me, so I can protect you in the time that I'm gonna bring on the earth. You know, and again, one with Esau Edom. You know, and not only just Esau Edom, but hey, you got the famine that's been be orchestrated in the earth. You know, you got you got Jacob's trouble, who Esau was gonna be the basically like the pinnacle of this shit, man. He's the one that's bringing it in. You know, but of course it's through Yahweh Shemel Shah. But hey, Esau is the one that's bringing he's bringing Jacob's trouble to your doorstep, man. He's bringing it straight to you. He's bringing it straight to you. You ain't got to go looking for it, man. You know, and the Lord know where all you niggas at. That's the thing about it. You can't escape you can't escape your judgment. No matter where the fuck you go.
You had 150,000 people sign up for ISIS. They're giving that $50,000 bonus.
Right.
You got 150,000 Apple away. Shit, might be 1,051. I might be in that motherfucker. Kill green light on you niggas. Go for the green light, you niggas, man. You know, it's the spirit of the Lord that's rising up, you know, in judgment, okay, against Jacob. Because like, you read that definition again, you still got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Of stiff neck.
And it says, what is a meaning of a stiff-necked person? It says, stiff-necked people are obstinate, stubborn, and rebellious, especially when it comes down to accepting guidance or changing their mind.
Yeah, accepting guidance or changing their mind. And see, one thing about our people, they repeat the same failures of the generation before. Because this is what third, fourth generation of feminism, third, fourth generation of street culture. And you look at the results of that shit, and Jake is still going down that same path. Not only are they going down that same path, but they're being told, all right, it's being broken down to them, okay, what this shit lead to, okay? And it was all a trap from the beginning, you know? So our people refuse any type of guidance, okay, when it comes to righteousness, man. But they take on poor decision making or poor guidance and make it a culture, man. You know?
We said, wise to do evil.
Wise
To do good, they have no knowledge. And it says, a person described as stiff-necked is proud, inflexible, and unwilling to listen to others or consider new ideas, believing their own way is best.
Yeah, so that's why the Lord ain't tell us to waste our time with them niggas. Hey, what he told Israel, seek out the glory for such as be like thee. You know? Don't worry about them niggas, man, because it's a waste of time. It'd be a waste of time to go to the hood and teach, man. You know? It'd just be straight confusion, man. Okay? So the Lord, that's why the Lord got his men, you know, set up, okay, to teach the elect. That's why now it's mainly we're teaching to the camera. We're not even looking for niggas to come out and listen. You know, we to the point now we just teach to the camera. You brothers and you few sisters that sincerely believe, you know, we pour into you, okay? But we don't even look forward, all right, to a straight nigga coming up, man. Because we know that Jacob would rather be doing everything else but this, man. You know? Yeah,
This is Sirach 2:23. Sirach 2:23 reads, No, it's 3 and 23.
Let me get it for you.
Come, Papa, sir.
Oh, you get that word rebellion real quick. I was gonna get the word rebellion, bro, but I'm gonna get rebel too. I'm gonna get rebellion and rebel. This is the word rebellion and etymon. It says war waged against a government by some portion of its subjects, rebellion, revolt, renewal of war. And here's the word rebel. The word rebel goes into stubborn, obstinate, rebellious, resisting an established or rightful government of law or insurrectionist or lawless. And you gotta think, the Lord is setting up a government with the prophets. You know, this is the judges of the nation that the Lord is setting up through the prophets.
Is it a rightful?
Yeah, so that's why when you reject, okay, the prophets, you're rejecting the government that the Lord is setting up in the earth, man. You know?
Look, that's why the Lord classified people as two stubborn animals. You had the mule, and you had the mule and the donkey.
Yeah.
They call it the mule and the donkey, the most stubborn fucking animals.
Ox and ass.
Ox and ass. Yeah, they the most stubborn, man. So in our people are that fucking way, man, stubborn.
And then mirror sit down, you can beat it. The way you can burn that motherfucker, the motherfucker ain't gonna move. That motherfucker clock out for the day.
Here you go.
I got that word obstinate. It says, obstinate is stubbornly refusing to change one's opinion or chosen course of action, despite attempts to persuade one to do so. So here it is. Hey, that's how our people, you know, they stubbornly refuse to change their opinion on something, which is what they on what's right and what's wrong, man. What the words say, because here it is. Hey, and then even to consider this word, it takes faith, man, to know that, hey, how about Shmuel Shai? He spoke these things, and his word is strictly from the heavens, man. You know, and this basically shows a lack of respect, fear, and belief, man. Because hey, if 2/3 really believe in a powerful, all-powerful God, and he really just sent these messages before the day of their judgment, man, they'll change their fucking ways, man. If they truly believe this. You know, but again, may the Lord guide them over to that unbelieving spirit. And that's why they are the unfaithful. The scripture goes into how, hey, the unfaithful must die in their unfaithfulness. You know? And the unfaithful are 2/3 of our people, because again, if they believe what faith is, believing in something without seeing it. And 2/3 of our people, they can't see it. And because the scriptures say, hey, where there's no vision, and the people perish. So they can't see what the seers are what the seers see, man. They can't see what the prophets are pushing. You know? No, it's making plain upon the tables, right? They still can't see the picture. They can't see themselves in rulership in righteousness without Esau and authority over them, you know, pushing wickedness, and one of these niggas, they really can't see, they can't see each other loving each other, man. That's one thing about Jake, man. Jake don't know what fucking love is, man. You know, all Jake know is
The evil eye.
that's it. The evil eye, man. Hey, to destroy one another. That's all Jake knows.
And it's Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things that hope for the evidence of things not seen.
Yeah, but here it is. See, our people, they got faith on the left side. Man. They faith is in what they see, and what they see is Esau in power, man. They see America. They see American rule. You know, they faith is in their fucking block. You know, that's what they faith in. Because what they say, hey, basically, hey, this is their block or such and such. You know, got their hey, and then hey man, these y'all niggas, hey, they the worst. You know, they the fucking worst, man. Because here it is, hey man, our people, man, they degenerated all the way until the worst, man. These motherfuckers damn the worse than Esau, man. You know, hey, but hey, this is what Esau done down. This is what he done made, man. Laboratory niggas, man. You know, motherfucker. Hey, again, that crab and bucket mentality, man. Hey, I'm gonna take what you got rather than going to get it for myself and working hard to have this, and even take your life so that neither one of us can have it. And that, you know, shit, if I can't have you, if I can't have what you got, you can't have it either. That's how niggas think. You got it. Yeah, come get that real quick.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 12. It says, the same must know it after death by pain, and therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created.
See, and here it is. This is why we don't even. First and foremost, we ain't even worry about Esau. Esau got to get his judgment. But two parts of our people. This is why we ain't got them shedding tears for these niggas when they go out and kill each other, man. You know, we not worried about that, because guess what? It's the life you niggas live, man. And we understand, guess what? The life you live gonna lead you to where you're gonna be back in the spirit, man. You know, so shit, we know that what comes along with it. You know, but again, you still got a chance to get the word. You know, because hey, again, there's still that compassion that the Lord have upon His people. You know, because hey, you know, I'm pretty sure that there are members of the elect that are in that generation. You know, because I'm pretty. Hey, there are younger brothers that's also waking up to the truth. You know, but again, for the majority of it, like niggas gonna do it. Niggas gonna do, and we ain't really worried about you, man. What the brother say? We ain't even really just worried about niggas just coming up and getting it. Cause hey, it's hey, to be honest with you, it's better that way, you know, because that only makes it basically for the hopeful elect, those brothers that are already in this thing, is that much more what I'm trying to say, our chances of that much more better, you know, because
And then it's a more intimate setting. Because like if you ever go to a big concert, you know, it's a different feeling than when like you go to a lounge. You know, you see like a live band, you know, it's a more intimate. And that's how the Lord got this thing set up towards intimate between the teachers and the believers. It's a more intimate setting.
because niggas come in, you gotta watch how they move.
Yeah.
You ain't come, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Niggas come in with that mentality for the work, and you know that's how niggas is. Niggas shiesty, man. You know, but hey, the Lord, hey, that's why the Lord got niggas on the other side. You know.
This is Zechariah chapter 7, starting at verse 11. It says, but they refused to hearken and pull away the shoulder and stop their ears, and it's like that they should not hear. Verse 12. Yeah, they made their hearts as an adamant stone, lest they should hear the law and the words of which the Lord Yahweh Shema host has sent in His spirit by the former prophets. Therefore came a great wrath from the Lord Yahweh Shema host.
This wrath that's coming upon these people is because of their rebellion. Their rebellion, and so that because even that act of war, hey, there's a battle, and in most battles or wars, they are casualties, you know. And here it is, two parts. It's about to be casualty, you know. Hey, the Lord coming, of course, the Lord coming for Esau, but you got 2/3 of our people cleave right on to this nigga, man, his ways. So guess what? You gonna fall with this nigga, man. You gonna the same judgment this nigga got coming. You gonna reap that same thing. Because it's true to say you are your father the devil. You cleaving onto this nigga. Therefore, hey, his plague's gonna cleave onto you. You know?
Dang. Judgment, man.
Cause
You know? That's because see the Lord said He gonna His sword shall be bathed in heaven and shall come down on Idumea, the people of His curse. So you niggas are cleaving to Esau, Idumea, like the brother said, you're gonna be attached to their plague, which is the missiles, man. You gonna get, it's like, hey, beef with niggas in the neighborhood once you see that nigga in the car, who's the damn who in that car? You know, your damn auntie from out of town just happened to be. She in the car with you. You know.
Hey, some niggas got there. I just seen it last week.
Yeah.
Some niggas had unalive one nigga. They show up. The niggas show up at the funeral, unalive a few of his family members.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Damn, I'm talking about what they said. They was at the wrong time, wrong place at the wrong time. They said just a few seconds. If they were in that area, they would have never been in that position of predicament. Hey, but they don't show you. Hey, just like them niggas showed up on them, hey, the Lord gonna show up on Esau and you niggas, man. Yep. Hey, cause hey, it's one thing for Esau to lose his rulership. You know, he know he losing it, but it's another thing for the Lord to really just put that mark, that stain on. Hey, guess what? Which is going into that desolation that he's gonna bring to which is gonna be a memorial, man. Babylon the Great. Hey, yep, this was the house of great Esau, man. You know, he built this house up. You know, and therefore, guess what? Every time you look over there, hey, yep, hey, there was a great judgment. Y'all must know Shah brought upon that land, man. You know?
I got that word adamant. It's from the chat GPT. So I asked, what is the adamant stone in the scriptures? It said the word adamant appears in some older English Bible translation like the King James to describe something extremely hard, unbreakable, impenetrable. In scripture, it doesn't point to a specific mineral, but it's used figuratively. The translators use adamant to represent the hardest known substance of their time, often thought to be a diamond or a legendary indestructible stone. So you jump down to the meaning. It said adamant equals the hardest imaginable stone, possibly diamond, flint, or an idolized mythical mineral, used metaphorically in the Bible for unyielding strength or stubbornness, hardness, negative like Israel's heart.
Yeah, that was no rhythm.
Damn. The hardest stone in existence.
Can't even get through to you. Hey, that's why you got to hit you with the biggest missile.
Yeah, to break that shit.
Hey, I got some.
It's that word.
You go. I want to break this out because everybody like, no, you should pray for them. And this what Lord said. I'm gonna read it Jeremiah 7. I'm gonna read it in NT. It's Jeremiah 7 and 16. It said, pray no more for these people, Jeremiah. Do not weep or pray for them. Do not beg me to help them, for I will not listen to you. So don't waste your fucking breath on them, man. Don't we need to pray for them now. The Lord told Jeremiah don't pray for them niggas. And this time, they worse. These niggas are some niggas, man. The little kids are niggas. Past niggas, man. You gotta get we buy hands. It's on another motherfucking level. So why pray for a motherfucker like that? You can't. The Lord said, told Jeremiah not to pray for them niggas. So don't pray for them, y'all. Let them niggas get the judgment they deserve, man.
Yeah, I saw yesterday. I saw a video of this nigga, a young nigga. He dismembered his mama in her sleep with a saw, you know, a little hacksaw, whatnot, you know. But this nigga went to the police station to report her missing. They wanted to know what she looked like, whatnot. This nigga went too far in his phone and his photos for them to see him holding her dismembered head.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying?
He took pictures of her.
He took pictures of himself holding her.
And it's also judging on you nigga women. Mm-hmm. You're raising your own serial killer.
Yeah.
You know? Because these young niggas, that's the thing. The women, you gonna be judged for raising these young niggas because you create these niggas, man. Esau and Eve create these niggas, man. You know? That's why these niggas so unstable, they so toxic, they so violent, they don't know how to, cause see, they never seen they mama in order. Yep. So that's why they so goddamn out of order, man. There was judgment. And a lot of you Eves in this time of trouble, these little niggas that y'all raising when shit get hard, watch how them young niggas start doing their mothers and these women in these neighborhoods, man. Cause y'all protect them niggas at all costs. Yep. Y'all protect these niggas at all costs. All right, all you do is finance these niggas going and doing this bullshit.
Hey, man.
Yeah, baby these niggas, and you finance these niggas going to do this bullshit. So it's gonna be a judgment on you women that's gonna raise these goddamn monsters, man, and turn these niggas loose on everybody else, man. You know?
I always come back. Oh, he was a good boy. No, that nigga terrorized everybody.
Yep.
He just a good boy. No, that nigga's being a goddamn nigga, man.
Yep.
So he can get what he deserves, man.
Just like you said, Jake, they got shot up, and then they went and shot up the funeral. See, but going back to it, the nigga that got shot up, I know he was a local terrorist.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't have been at that nigga funeral. Because you know what that nigga about. Because even in the book of Tobit, matter of fact, let me get there in the book of Tobit, chapter 4, in the GNT, because the book of Tobit go into that. Because I know what some of my cousins died. I'm not going to them nigga funeral, man. I know what them niggas was on. You know?
Think about that yesterday.
Tobit 4.
Because, like I said, look, you don't know about it happen. You don't know. You might put yourself you'll be in the wrong place at the wrong time. He died. Shit, niggas still come through and lay everybody down.
You gotta understand, hey, that nigga wasn't judged that way for nothing, man.
Yeah.
You know? Hey, the Lord brought that judgment for that.
Right.
Yeah, 17 read that. Because this is the book of Tobit. And Tobit was a very generous Israelite. But before he got blinded, he thought he was going to die. And he was talking to his son Tobias. This is what he told him. Verse 17.
This is the book of Tobit, chapter 4, verse 17.
Yep.
And when one of the
Started
most
16.
come, verse 16, give food to the hungry and clothes to the people in need.
Yep.
If you are
Prosperous. Yeah.
if you are prosperous, give generously and do it gladly.
Yeah, so he was speaking about generosity to his fellow Israelite. Go ahead.
Verse 17, when one of the Most High's favorite people had died, prepare food for the family, but never do this when someone evil dies.
Woo! So, because you know it's a custom. So we know it's a custom. Even Jake do it now. Somebody died, they bring food over to the family, you know, for the they got repast. Yeah, so that's the tradition, go back to the scriptures. But hey, Tobit said, look, if the godly die, then you prepare food for them. But if a wicked nigga die, don't do shit for that nigga. You know?
That's a form of honor.
Yeah. So nah, man, the Lord, the brother getting into the Lord drawing the line in the sand, man. It's the elect, and then it's everybody else, man. Because the family is here. It's the family. Because guess what? When Esau put that pressure on, these niggas gonna flip and fold, man. All right, these niggas gonna choose Esau over us, man. You know? You got to go.
I got one quick.
Hey, this Sirach 12:4. To give to the godly man and help not a sinner.
That's plain, man. You know? So the Lord ain't dealing with just this random generosity. Nah, man, it's selective. You see? That's why the scripture tell us to be among, you know, those that are like-minded. Okay? Because, let's say, our people, as we're conforming to Yahweh, they're conforming more to the beast. You know? Like, niggas, niggas was over here crying about Kamala Harris, man.
Yeah.
Look what niggas did. She brought all this ratchet shit to y'all niggas. Y'all niggas was just pep rallying around this shit, man. Showing that y'all niggas have no standard. You know? So the Lord not dealing with you niggas, okay, that's in cahoots with this world, man. And he has us not dealing with you niggas, man. The Lord is separating us further and further and further back from 2/3, man, because 2/3 being isolated for judgment. 1/3 being isolated for deliverance, man. You know? So that's why the Lord got what? Esau gearing up on you niggas, man. All right? Donald Trump called the Department of Defense to what? The Department of War.
Yeah.
All right? Who you think they finna wage war on? Niggas. Okay? They're beginning with you niggas right here in their backyard, man. Okay? That's why everything that's happening, they blame it on you niggas. They don't care if it's a Edomite to do the mass shooting. It's you niggas' fault.
You.
Everything you niggas' fault, man.
You remember that small head lady said, they the problem.
Yeah. They be a problem on Earth.
They the problem on Earth.
Yeah.
Even though y'all the motherfucking biggest problem, but that label, a lot of people, the biggest problem. Why ain't? Where's they going, bro?
This is the book of 2 John, chapter 1, starting at verse 9. It says, whosoever transgresses and abideth not in the doctrine of Mashiach hath no power. He that abideth in the doctrine of Mashiach, he has both in the Father and the Son. Verse 10.
So you niggas have no power going to the worst time ever. So you niggas finna be powerless before the sword. Here it is. Esau, he's at the peak of his power with his blessing the sword, and you niggas just galloping around the earth.
Free
Powerless
game.
as hell. Yeah, that's an inside joke.
Yeah.
Galloping. Yeah. You niggas galloping around the earth. Okay, with no goddamn defense, man. Okay, talking about the switch, man. Esau got something that remember that switch in your hand, man. You know? So you niggas are powerless because why? You're not abiding by the doctrine of Yahweh Shah. See, this is power. You see? This word itself is power, man. But to a nigga, all right, it's foolish when the Lord says it's supposed to be like that, man. So niggas is going into this time powerless, man. And the Lord gonna send Esau through that bitch just lay shit down. Go ahead.
Verse 10. If there come any unto you and bring not this doctrine, receive him not into your house, neither bid him Godspeed.
Yep. So the doctrine is what separates the 1/3 and the 2/3. Because they still participate in the doctrine of this world. Okay? I was at the store today, listen to Eve, old as hell, talking about, girl, you want to see my Halloween outfit? Okay? Childish as hell. Hey, do they even sell little children Halloween outfits? It's just the adults.
It's dope, bro. Dope still on that shit.
The adults into this shit, you know? So, yeah.
And them bitches expensive too.
Yeah.
Expensive as fuck. They be out there buying that bullshit too.
Yeah. And you got them, this generation of nigga, adult nigga woman, it's some big children, man. You see, but just because you're in the doctrine of this world. See, Esau, that's one thing he did to the tribe too. He put them in a position where they never develop into adults. You know? Even with these rap niggas, that's why they named Young This and Little That. Young This and Little That. Baby, Lil Baby, Lil Baby, Baby Baby, Bird Baby, Weezy Baby. You know, these niggas never grow up. Where's y'all niggas gonna grow up?
Baby.
Yeah.
Because it's like 1 verse 11. For he that biddeth him Godspeed is a partaker of his evil deeds.
Yeah, so if you guess what, in cahoots with these niggas, guess what the Lord charged you with? Hey, that was a beautiful account. They're funeral. Because you want to go honor a wicked nigga and you partook in part of their judgment, man.
Guilty by association.
Yeah, the Lord put the spirit on one of them niggas not to care. Because there was a death angel. For you to go into a church, hey, because you remember, Jake used to turn the radio down passing by the church. Y'all remember them days?
Yeah.
Like the hardest nigga be like, you see? The hardest nigga, at least we should pull his pants up when he go in grandma's house.
Yeah.
But see, now these niggas, like the other said, these young niggas ain't got no barriers. There's nothing that these young niggas want to do. Nothing. Yeah, like I say, NBA young boy performing in hell.
Yeah.
The nigga performing in hell, and niggas sell out. You know?
And they're crazy about it. And I watched some video. This old Edomite guy, he been trying to tell this young nigga go to his seat. Man,
See?
he got the old man got to be the police. they put the old man down, bro.
Yeah.
In the seat, old man, you getting whooped.
Yeah, in the seat, yeah.
Man.
And there was just demons on it. And hell, talking about your seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might well not even have seats in that motherfucker.
Yeah, I
That
know.
nigga performing, man.
Yeah.
They're talking about how people buy the cheap tickets and then just walk down to the front.
Fuck it.
It's a demon fest.
Yeah.
And then this either might pop up talking about some go to your seat. Nigga, these niggas don't listen to nothing.
Hey,
No, they listen to this nigga.
Yeah.
I don't even understand what that nigga be saying.
Nothing.
What this nigga talking about?
Fuck a young boy.
Somebody said,
Look,
he sound like you for been smoking for 12 years. They nigga like,
This is
Oh, Simone.
no, I had one more. It was different, but you had one.
this is Zephaniah 2:1 in NLT. It says, "Gather together, yes, gather together, you shameless nation. Gather before judgment begins, before your time. It's like before your time to repent is blown away like the chaff."
Yeah, so how are people going to get gathered? Matter of fact, get that real quick in Route 4, Route 5, I think it's 5. Because how are people going to get gathered, man? You see, this is a time of gathering. And see, the Lord so merciful, he still got his prophets out while Esau gearing up the Rome. Like I say, they went to Chicago and cleared out an apartment today. So Esau got boots on the ground, but the Lord still merciful that he got the warning going out. Yeah. Go ahead.
This is Baruch chapter 5, verse 5. Arise, O Jerusalem, and stand on high, and look about toward the east, and behold, thy children gather from the west unto the east by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the remembrance of the Most High.
Yeah, so the gathering is by the word. So the Lord has the men of the Lord coming out every week, putting videos out every day for the gathering. Because we come into the Feast of Tabernacles, and it also goes into the end gathering, because that will be the last harvest of the year. You know, because the last harvest will be the grapes every year. You see, that's why in Isaiah 32, it said the vintage shall fail, because the vintage really go into those choice grapes. You know, so you will be dependent on it at the end of the year, because that's your last harvest. You know, but if it didn't come, shit, it'd be a rough. It's gonna be a rough winter. That last harvest don't hit, shit. And that's how it's gonna be for Eve. That vintage gonna fail. That what you're used to, the shit that you're used to harvesting in America, the perks, the child support, the food stamps, the EBT, the niggas tricking. These are government jobs for 300,000. Nigga woman, they slicing up the government. Because AI is replacing most of you nigga women, man. Yeah. Okay? So the Lord got it set up to where, hey, the perks of this society that the nigga woman were used to harvesting every year, all right, every decade, well, this shit finna start failing. You know? I got it for you right here.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 32, verses 9 and 10. Yep. Rise up, ye women that are at ease.
Yep.
Hear my voice, ye careless daughters.
Yeah, because America creates the atmosphere for the woman to be at ease and be careless. You know, especially if a woman look decent, she could go through life with no plan, because random niggas will take care of her, the government will take care of her, and then the children she has, she expect them to take care of her. So she can just be careless. You know?
Just to add on what you said, she had just seen the post the other day. The bitch, she had like 5 or 6 kids. The whole reason she had these kids was so that she didn't have to fucking work.
Yeah.
But all these kids got different daddies. And the food stamps, she said, hey, I had all these children because I peaked game early. The food stamps will take care of me. The child support will take care of me. I ain't got to do shit. But just had a big baby. I seen that easy.
You can be careless.
If she careless.
You ain't got to be a wife to nobody. Yep. You ain't got to really listen. Then guess what? Because the woman really supposed to be the nurse, the teacher, all those things. But in this society, the woman really don't have to do shit. Because what? You can send newborns to the daycare. So you really don't even have to have no nursing skills as a mother. You really don't have to have no ability to teach, because you send them to the daycare, then they go from the daycare to the Head Start, then the Head Start to the school system. Yeah. So they getting fed in school. A lot of times, that's the only time children eat. That's why you see some children eat 3-4 trays. They eat, you know, they come to school starving. So this society set it up to where the nigga woman really ain't had to do shit. Because the nigga woman is the sorry motherfucker on the planet. The majority of them. You know, because this society allows them to just be careless to where they don't even have to be women anymore. They don't have to be mothers anymore. All right, the tablet and the school system raised the goddamn kids, man.
TV.
Yes.
That's it.
You
Man.
just buy, and all you do is buy motherfucking snacks.
That's it, bro.
You
Yeah,
know?
I'm about to say it again. And they get the food stamp and they don't cook for them kids, man. They ain't try to cook. Oh, I'm too lazy. I'm tired. Cook for them fucking kids, man. But you don't do it like say you're lazy fuck. You look like I said it. I put that on our group chat. Even y'all losing your job. You in school all them fucking years to get the education. Now you losing your job. All right. We be the most educated. We did this and this. And guess what? And guess what? Nobody married your motherfucking ass. So guess what? It really don't mean shit.
Now nobody hiring you for it.
That's right. Nobody want to deal with your motherfucking ass neither.
They got a definition for ease real quick.
Yeah.
That's mine says physical comfort, undisturbed state of the body, tranquility, peace of mind.
Your tranquility, peace of mind. Because you don't have to worry about, okay, where your next meal coming from. But guess what? You got all these different safety nets. I say, whether it's the government directly, or if you just got all these different niggas taking care of you. Especially if you're a woman that look decent, man. You know, you got a body on you. Guess what? You got all these different safety nets to where you can live in comfort. What, they got OnlyFans now.
Yeah. And they bank.
Yeah. So you got these motherfuckers making millions, hundreds of thousands a year. Okay? Just off the internet. Even if you just an influencer, everybody a podcast and shit. You know? And what do you see? The nigga woman that's on there with her titties out. Alright? For what, man? Because she know that she can get attention, and attention is a new currency on the internet. Okay? So this is a society that set it up for women to be at ease, and that's why it's gonna hurt them the hardest as this shit breaks down. The nigga woman, it's gonna hurt the nigga woman the hardest. Everybody finna suffer. The nigga woman finna suffer the worst. And then guess what? She in the house. Imagine the nigga woman, she in the house, and it's a family, and she got those 3-4 boys in there, 13, 15, 17. Okay? Yeah, man. So the Lord got it set up to where you raising your own judgment, man. Just like you said, oh boy, chopped it. Yeah. So you're raising your own judgment, man. All right, you got it, bro.
Yeah. This is the verb ease. It says to help, assist, to give ease, to mitigate, alleviate. It says to relieve from pain or care. Also says to relax one's efforts.
Woo, to relax one's efforts. So you the nigga woman has been able to live comfortable with no effort. This bitch has been able to live comfortable with no effort. The tax dollars paid for it. Yeah. Okay? Shit come out of our check. You know? The nigga woman, you know, she really, motherfucker, you already owe the working class men. Because that's the tax bracket that pay for all this shit, because the rich don't pay no goddamn tax.
Right, bro.
Okay? But the Lord got it set up perfectly, man, to where we finna see the nigga woman take a hard fall. The spirit been heavy on the nigga woman, man. The judgment that's to come.
Guess what? The nigga woman get treated better than the veterans, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's how bad it is, bro. That's a damn shame, man. The veteran don't get shit like my dad. Man, my dad, he get money, but that ain't shit. But the nigga woman get all the money. All the perks.
They build new apartments and communities just for her.
Yep.
But you'll never see them build a new apartment or community for the veterans.
That's what I'm saying.
All this money that they got. Okay, the richest country in the world. But you and see, they do that on purpose because they want the veterans through. Because they know that they on bullshit, so they don't want them to backdoor them. You see, because in Rome, the veterans, like when the Romans, when those veterans would come home from war, you know, and there wasn't nothing to do, shit, they'd start clicking up. You see? Start, hey, shit, we need something to do. Yeah. You know? Hey, so they intentionally do that because they know they full of shit, they corrupt. They don't want them veterans to rise up. But There's a lot of these veterans. I talked to one of them when I was doing ride share. Shit, he said, yeah, man, 19 million of us, man. I said, God damn. You know? So it's finna go down in America, man.
They treated like shit, man.
Yep.
You fought for this country. You did everything in the world for them, and you don't get shit.
Yep.
You don't get nothing.
Nothing.
Because the movie Rambo First Blood. Hey, I mean, if y'all ain't seen Rambo First Blood, he tell you how it is, man. He said he done all this, fought for this country, and drove all the different vehicles for these people. He ain't got shit. They treat him like shit when they got back over here. Hey, it's the same way, man. They don't give a fuck about you. You fight and do everything in the world to try to protect this country. Man, they use you as a fucking pawn, man. They don't fucking take care of you, man. It's a fucking shame, man.
Yeah,
This is back in it, verse 9. It says, hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech.
Yep.
Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come.
Oh, the gathering not gonna come. So all the perks of this society that the woman is used to receiving, that shit gonna dry up. Okay? That shit gonna dry up. All right? And you women are gonna be troubled. Many days. It's gonna be a long period of suffering, man. All right? A lot of you gonna be eating your children. A lot of your children gonna be eating you. You know? It's gonna be open season on the nigga woman, man. And Jake had that dream going to Isaiah 4:1, and he said a lot of women got rejected, man. He said most women was getting rejected. He said Jake was picky as hell.
And we all to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see? So yeah, all that shit played out.
They
You know?
figure it out.
Yeah.
You gotta be 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
You gotta have 6 pack.
Yeah.
You gotta be make 6 figures.
Yeah.
Goddamn. I know I'm finished.
You know that shit wicked because they said what? Six figures, 6 pack,
Yeah.
and 6 feet.
Yeah, wow.
666.
Yeah,
You
wow.
niggas are wicked, bro.
Wow.
You want that NLT?
Ready.
This is Isaiah 32:10 NLT. In a short time, just a little more than a year, you careless ones will suddenly begin to care, for your fruit crops will fail, the harvest will never take place.
You're basically begging you like, hey, everything, like you said, basically we're going into that harvest, that last gathering of grapes, But a felon is coming, man. Hey, because what they doing? For one, the government still shut down. See, because they haven't come to a conclusion on both sides on how much they're gonna pour into these government assistances, man. Going your Medicaid, your fucking your Section 8, your food stamps and shit. So hey, here it is. Hey, ultimately, this basically is everything is on the damn. It's out on the line, man. So they finna strip all this shit. They already done passed it to where you gotta now you gotta have a job in order to get, and you gotta work a certain amount of hours to keep these benefits, these EBT and all this shit. So this devil basically, hey, thing about it is he ain't just coming down on the whole nation. You women too, and again you gonna suffer the worst because you have been put at ease with this man. This man he made it to where you can shit on your man. Hey, in the words of my brother Hill, right? He said you shit on your man, man. And so what you heaping up for yourself, man? Judgment, because when this shit come to pass, hey, motherfuckers ain't going out on a limb for you.
Right.
People ain't going out on a limb for you. All the shit that you done done, you've been careless. You have all the shit you done talk, the way you done walked all over your men and your nation, that crowd and that hardness, that the spirit that you coming into. I'm gonna say this also. Man, I seen a video yesterday where all these Eve, they put these they put these stipulations on Jacob, but when it come down to Esau and they pick Esau as a lover, literally, most of them end up on the line, man. Esau put their ass in the dirt, literally, man.
I did a video on it yesterday. I don't know if she with him, but guess what? They found her in the fucking attic. Found her in that fucking attic, man. But that's what they love. Guess what? He Now guess what? He ain't got to be 6 foot tall. He ain't got to sit back. He ain't got to do all that though. But guess what? It's Daddy. It's him.
Call
We
that nigga
love.
Zaddy or some shit.
Yeah.
He call that nigga goddamn. Hey, this nigga, he coming down on you too, man.
Yeah.
You know, and you just for prey. You know. Yeah.
It says, "Tremble, you." I'm reading NLT verse 11. "Tremble, you women of ease. Throw off your complacency. Strip your pretty clothes and put on a burlap and show your grief."
So here it is, and you about to be out here like, get that barber shop, get it in the KJV.
I got it real quick. So I looked up who's the most employed minority of the federal government. So it said women make up 44% of the permanent federal workforce. Minority women are 20.5% of the permanent federal workforce. Among minority women, Black or African American women represent 11.1% of the permanent federal workforce. It says so they're the largest employed amongst the federal workforce as one minority group.
And going into it now, see, even these federal government workers, when they got them on furlough now.
Yeah.
So shit, hey, the venture's failing, man.
Yeah.
So shit, your ass got to go to work without getting paid now. You know, this is what's going on now.
And if it's extended, the worse the shutdown is, the harder it is to recover.
Right.
Then after a while, they just start cutting. Certain shit don't come back. You know, and it's the Lord working through Esau and judging 2/3 of these people, men, women, and children. Men, women, and children make up 2/3, man. Just like the men, women, and children make up 1/3 of the elect. Well, guess what? Men, women, and children of these tribes make up the 2/3. You got it, bro.
Verse 11 again, KJV. "Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless one. Strip you, make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your
Hey,
loins."
because you about to be humbled greatly, man. And the Lord about to humble you greatly. All that shit, that the proudness that you walked into, that hardness, that hey, I don't need a man's spirit. Hey, the Lord finna get ready to show you that. Hey, scripture say, hey, you finna be trapped. Fuck the shit. Get that in Michael 7:9 about the shot, man. Cause hey, here it is. You ready to roll.
Real quick. He said, so the interpretation. So all of the minority gender race, so of all the minority gender race combinations, Black women are the single largest group employed by the federal government. Now listen to this. Now out of the 11.1%, 11.7% of the Black women that make up overall federal workforce, but when it comes to leadership levels, supervisors, Black women represent about 10.4% of federal supervisors, 9.6% of the managers, and 7.3% of executives of the federal executive level. Balling.
Bro.
You see?
They balling.
They balling. So at ease. Careless. So whether you an executive, okay, in the federal government, executive manager, supervisor in the federal government, or you just a straight nigga woman that's just getting these assistance from the same government, guess what? This government has still allowed the nigga woman to be at ease, man. You know, you got it, bro.
And again, hey, all the ease is bring down. It brings it down. Hey, shit, you've been built up to be brought down. Man. You've been built up just so you can fall hard, man.
Just like the daddy. Just like your daddy.
Yup,
He up. And he gonna come down.
Hard fall, man.
Hey, Eve up. She gonna come down too.
Just like that, hey, the harder they fall, the higher they are, the harder they fall. 79 about the come on, yeah, come. No, we start at 9 about
Alright. This is like a 7 and 9. I would bury in the nation of Yahweh Shai because I have sinned against him until he plead my cause and ask you judgment for me. I would bring me forth into the light, and I should behold his righteousness.
Here it is, we're waiting on the Lord to plead our cause, man. And here it is, we understand we're in a position all because we knew the Lord to rest. You know, we can acknowledge that and hoping the Lord basically consider the fact that we understand and humbly, Lord willing, hey, if we part of the elect, hey, we hoping for his mercy, man. And this is why we having a change of mind, man. You know, this is why we can say, Lord willing, we are the elect. This is why we can say, hey, again, may the Lord have mercy on us, because hey, we move him to wrath. We the one who transgressed against him. You know,
You got it. I got to put it up. This is exactly what I'm saying. I did Hosea 5:15. So I would go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offenses and seek my face, and their affliction that should see me early. And basically, that's what the brother's saying. Hey, on the people, the only people don't knowledge like what we done is the elect. That's it. 2/3 ain't gonna knowledge nothing. 2/3 still doing the bullshit that they been doing back then. They still doing the shit now. But the elect, Lord, we before the elect, man. Hey, we see what we did, man, and we sorry for it, man. And Lord, when we be part of the elect, man, and look, Lord, we fucked up. That's one thing you gotta say. That you gotta say, we fucked up. And look, now we seeking your how about your shot. We seeking them now before it get too late. All right, 2/3 ain't gonna see him out, but go ahead.
you know what the Lord said, he near deal with a broken spirit and a contrite heart. I got this word contrite. It says feeling or expressing remorse or penitence, penitence effect by guilt. And this is what we do. We know we're guilty. We guilty, man. We did it. You know? But here it is. We remorseful for it, you know? And that's why that's what our cry is about. You know? That's why we're crying out. Hey, because we know we moving around. Our brother Zion, have mercy on us. You know, we understand the position we in because of that. We got to go through certain afflictions. You know, we got to go through persecutions. But Mama Shah and hear our prayers, you know, and hey, be with us in these times, man, that we finna come into. You know? Hey, but like the brother said, hey, 2/3 ain't doing it. You know? Ain't only the elect is really just crying out to the Lord and being remorseful for their actions.
Okay. This is Leviticus 26:40. It says, if they shall confess their iniquity and the iniquity of their fathers with their trespasses, with their trespass against me, that's like, and that also they have walked contrary to me, and that also I have walked contrary to them, and have brought them into a land of their enemies. If then they uncircumcised, it's like if then their uncircumcised heart be humble, and they accept of the punishment of their iniquity, then I will remember my covenant with Jacob, also my covenant with Isaac, also my covenant with Abraham, and I will remember the land.
It's the Lord remembering his elect. You know, because hey, it was the promises that was given unto him. You know, he remembered the promises, man. You know, and here it is, the elect reflecting those promises. We're looking back on what was promised to our forefathers. And this is how say once you surname himself Jacob, you know, change it. So here it is. We know that we was there. We're trying to get back, man. We're trying to get back.
It begins with that humility.
God.
Because what it said, if they were humble themselves.
God.
But see, you got nigga culture, it's a culture of pride. You know, it's a culture of pride. It's a culture that can't be corrected. You correct someone, they say it's hate.
Yep.
You know, you try to get someone correction, or that nigga hate. You know, so nigga culture ain't meant to be corrected. It's a self-destructive culture that the Lord got 2/3 in because He wants them niggas to self-destruct, and then ultimate self-destruction gonna be the mission. Because say if they uncircumcised hearts or their minds be circumcised, because when you go into circumcision, what are you doing? You cutting off the excess. See, the excess is what? Nigga culture, Christianity, street culture, pride. See, that's supposed to be cut off.
Yep.
You know, because even, you know, not to be too graphic, though, someone that's uncircumcised, you know, it makes it unclean. They're unclean, and then it makes them a bacteria. Can get up under their skin. Yeah, it's a breeding ground for bacteria. So you look at the culture of our people, what? It's a breeding ground of just toxic culture, man. Because why? They haven't cut off. See, the scriptures, what are the scriptures likened it to? A sword. You see? So the precepts is getting surgical, and it cut off the excess. It cut off their old way of thinking, their old outlook. It cut that shit away and separate that shit from us, man. You see? So if they're uncertain, if they humble themselves first, because you got to humble down to like, damn, I don't know shit. Yeah. I'm gonna give a damn how long you been in church. Okay? I'm gonna give a damn about your uncle is the pastor. Okay? I'm gonna give a damn about your degree. None of that shit. You gotta humble down to I don't know shit. Because that's what we all have realized. When brothers were bringing them precepts out on the ass. Yeah. I don't know shit. You had that realization, like, I don't know a motherfucker.
You ain't got it, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't got it.
God damn it. What book that is? Hey, you be what side? Is that in there? Yeah, like damn.
I got no.
You know?
And think about me crying, bro. Look, Obadiah.
Yeah. Oh no.
I ain't never heard it in my life, bro. And think about it, when you go to church, we try to read like the book.
Yeah.
I don't even know them. I don't remember no Obadiah, bro. I don't remember that. Bro, it's like, but when you come to the truth, bro, you see and you learn a lot, bro.
Proverbs chapter 16, verse 16, it says, how much better is it to get wisdom than gold and to get understanding rather than chosen silver?
Yeah. And guess what? Through this understanding, you're going to be immortal. You see? Real quick, finish that, then get Wisdom of Solomon 1:15. You got it.
God, it says, the highway of the upright is to depart from evil.
It's to depart from evil. That's wisdom within itself. That's why if you understand to depart from evil, you're wiser than a goddamn rocket scientist. Right? You got Jake that might be a rocket scientist or quantum physics or some shit. Okay? But if he don't understand that he needs to depart from evil, guess what? You're wiser than him. Okay? So the wisdom it takes to depart from wisdom makes us wiser than the majority of our people, man, in the earth. To have that understanding, I need to depart from this shit. You know, you got it, bro.
God, it says, he that keepeth his way preserve his soul.
Yeah.
Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before fall. Better is it to be of an humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoil with the proud.
Yeah, so what you see now is our people more proud than ever. The men and the women. They're more proud than they've ever been. Okay? To the point where they don't listen to shit. They are unruly, man. You know? Like you go to TikTok and you see Eve getting caught shoplifting and shit. And she think that she ain't supposed to pay no consequences.
Right. She can fight him.
Yeah. Call my mom.
Right.
Call my mom. That's all you niggas know how to say. Yeah. That's all you niggas know how to say. These young hoes, these young niggas, that's all. The first thing they do, they get in trouble. Call my mama. You know? Because in their mind, their mama is above the law. Their mother can veto them. You know, like your mama gonna show up and the charge is gonna get vetoed, man. You see, but they so used to their mama saving them from bullshit. Because she saved them from that bullshit in the neighborhood and shit, and they think that shit translate to outside the neighborhood. No, you finna get these charges. Okay? But ultimately, you finna get the judgment of your house by Shemal Shah. And your mama gonna be with you. You know? But we can go back to Isaiah 9 and 4. Yeah, get that 1 and 6. Wisdom Solomon 1 and 5. 1 and 15. Yeah, 1 and 15. Yeah. Because it says, wisdom is better than gold. Well, how is that so? Go ahead.
For righteousness is immortal.
Yeah, righteousness is immortal. Because the least got all the gold, but can they obtain immortality? No. Because you gotta get that through what? Righteousness. Because that's true wisdom. True wisdom is righteousness. Okay? So that's the most valuable thing you can have. Okay? wisdom of righteousness. Okay? Now you get Isaiah 9. Not Isaiah, Ezekiel 9.
Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4, it says, and the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shah said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Yeah, so those men are the hopeful look. Said they sighing and crying. Because this is what we've been doing the whole time, complaining about this shit. Okay, we dedicated our life to complaining about this wicked kingdom, man. The wicked people in it. Okay? But the Lord said those men are going to receive a mark, which is a kawah. It's a spiritual exemption, man. For what? The judgment. But those that are not in the spirit of crying and sighing for this place, this is the become of it.
This is the blue letter for that word mark. It's the wa. It says deserve mark as a sign of exemption from judgment.
Yeah, the wa. Okay, which is what? Mark of a sign which is a mark of exemption from judgment. And it's a spiritual mark, because you gotta be in a certain spirit to get that mark. You know, and that's who the angels know not to touch in the time of trouble. Just like having that blood over the doorpost during the Passover. That was a mark of exemption. Okay? But see, if you're not of the elect, you don't have that exemption. The Lord is going to give you over to the sword. All right? He's going to number you to the sword. That means there's already a set number for that sword. Okay? That's why we're not wasting our time teaching our people that's numbered to the sword. And how you react to this word lets us know, okay, it's a great chance that you number to the sword. You got that.
Verse 5.
I would say this is that's what we try to do. We try to be exempt, man. And you know, you get exempt from your test back in the day in school. We get exempt from all the tests, and we try to be exempt from the judgment, man. So why not keep pushing, man? Why not do your best to stay in the truth, man? Why not do the work for your house by some shot, man? Why not, man? Hey, we want to be exempt, man. Because we know it, man. We like all of a sudden we going all tonight lesson. We be talking about, bro. Hey, 2 Thursday, y'all gonna get it, bro. And all the scripture came out, bro. If you ain't right, hey, it's over for you, man. So why not keep pushing, man? Why not keep doing what you do for the Lord, man? Exempt, we want to be exempt, man.
This is the word exempt in Edamon. It says not subject to a rule, law, of authority. Then it says to remove, take out, take away, to free, release, to deliver, making the exemption. Then it says to buy.
Listen, hey, we already bought. You know, we bought by the blood of the Lamb. So one, right? But hey, the Lord is going to take away the judgments that He's going to put on the majority of our people for their wickedness. See, we free from that. You know, hey, Lord willing, we part of the elect. But hey, and here it is. It's also
it says not subject to a rule, law, or authority, to remove, to take out, to take away, to free, release.
If I can add that, it said from a rule, law, or authority, that's the authority of this world. Because Esau, he wanted to do all the tribes there. He wanted to do 1/3 and the 2/3 there. See, the 1/3 gonna be exempt from the devil's authority. Because when he say, "Oh, you can't buy and sell without this, you ain't gonna be able to eat without this," well, the Lord said different.
Right, we got authority on our
we exempt. We got a voucher. We got a food voucher. We got to go into the scriptures. We exempt from every guy, bro.
It says to remove, to take away, to take out, to free, to release, to deliver, to make an exemption of, to buy, originally to take or to distribute. taking away.
Basically, ultimately, hey, you're gonna be removed out of the way of the judgment that's coming upon Babylon the Great, man. Ultimately, Shah, let's get that Zephaniah real quick. Let's read down to 3. Read down. Get into that about Shah. 3. You start at 1.
God, this is Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1 NLT. Gather together, yes, gather together, ye shameless nations. Gather before judgment begins, before your time to repent is blown away like a chaff.
Brother said, hey, it's the word is gathering us. You got it.
Act now before the fierce fury of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah falls and the terrible day of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah's anger begins.
Because there's a certain thing is too late. You got it.
Seek the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah, all who are humble, and follow his commandments. Seek to do what is right and to live humbly. Perhaps even yet the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah will protect you from his anger on the day of destruction.
Yep. And here it is. Hey, it says seek the Lord early. And so the now, it's the now. You know, it's the now to seek Yahweh Shema Shah. Seeking his face now before all this takes part. I mean, all this transpiring on the earth. Before the Lord closes that grace period, man. The doors of mercy. You know, and seek the Lord now while you got the prophets on the highways and hedges. See, because once when the Lord is finished talking, and that's it. You know?
Ezekiel 9, chapter 5, Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 5, and to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity.
Right. So ain't no pity on the others, man. You know, it ain't no pity on 2/3 of our people. You know, because those are to the sword, it's going to be given to the sword. You know, that's just your judgment. That's your lot. Everybody got their lot. 2/3 got theirs, 1/3 got theirs. You know, that's it.
Verse 6, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at his sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house.
So for those of you who say, hey, basically how the Lord don't judge. Hey, the Lord kill, man. Hey, you got babies getting sent back to the spirit world every day. You know? Hey, first, I'm gonna say this, even in their mother's womb. You know? So, hey, man, goddamn, hey, you ease. Hey, how much more for you? You know? Hey, the Lord, hey, it's gonna be a multitude of you be sent back to the spirit world, man. See, because the Lord is great, he greatly despises you, man. You know, it ain't just what they say, hey, men don't like women no more. No, hey, the Lord don't like you. You know, that's what it is, man. How about Shema Shah stripping you from the protection you finna need, man? He only making men cold to where it's finna fulfill the judgment he finna bring upon you. That's all it is, man.
We don't give a fuck.
Yep.
Like damn Eve, them children, niggas, okay? Because everybody gonna feel sorry for niggas now that you got Trump about to roll. Damn them niggas, man. And see, that's the thing with nigga culture. Our people, they support the worst of our kind. You know? They glorify the worst niggas, the worst women. You know? So 2/3, the Lord got them lumped up just for a mass judgment, man. That's why he got them niggas in the same area. That's why the niggas cleave to each other. He got them niggas in the same area. So Esau can just come through and clean shit up, man. You know? Yeah, you got it, bro.
This is Zechariah chapter 13, starting at verse 7. Awake, O sword, against my shepherd. It's like it. Yeah. Awake, O sword, against my shepherd, against the man that is my fellow, saith the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah host. Smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered, and I will turn my hand upon the little ones.
I was shocked when he was taking disciples dispersed.
Okay, come.
But yeah, the point is,
Come, slack it. Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8. It says, and it shall come to pass that in the land, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third part shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is my power.
yeah, so this gonna be that great separation. You know, 1/3 of the people on this sign, all right, are being refined during this grace period, and 2/3 they're just being preserved for a slaughter, man. You know, for the Lord to make a sore slaughter, the scriptures say. You see? So yeah, man, the Lord got it set up perfect, man. He got these niggas clumped up on top of each other in these projects, all right, in these regular ass neighborhoods, okay, which the elect gonna come from everywhere. You still gonna have the elect come out of the midst of everything. Brothers come from that bullshit, man. Okay? But this is why we're telling you people that shit, all this shit bad, it's all darkness. So the Lord has got men that come from them environments, all right, to tell you that that ain't the way. We tell you what that shit lead to. We present just like Moses, life and death, man. And majority of our people, they say, they that hate me love death. Yeah. So our people love death. So the Lord finna grant you nigga death wish, man. You know, in a major way, man. Through that sword, he saw evil. You know? So with that, you know, we pray that you brothers, all right, and you sisters edify once again. We give all praise and glory to
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakadash.
Double honors unto the apostles and the elders, GMS, who will teach well, be a great example to his younger brothers. Peace and blessed salutation, hopefully, shalom.
Shalom.
They ain't a plan of particular things, you know, things are in the works, but it's gonna be something major to where they can really bring us.
It's always micro activities the main objective.
Yep.
You know, and these are micro activities that Esau Edom is pushing out for.
We're gonna finish that for Elder.
Okay. Back in 2nd Ezra 15, this is verse 18, it says, for because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Men should be afraid. And that's the time we're coming into. That's a spirit of energy that we're supposed to teach in, man. You know, that's some random custom shit, man. All right? You know, custom-made weddings and stuff, man. All right, knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. All right, but with that, we want this edification. Once again, we want to give our honor and glory to
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakadash.
want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone well. Peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect. Bob and Bob.
Bob and Bob.
Shalom.
Shalom.